welcome back to the January House. This is Mike. Today is Wednesday morning. Thank you for checking in. Had the auction last night and it went very well. So I am getting ready to pack up all these items that sold, along with some other things that sold in the store. So another great auction, another great outcome. Everything went really well. No technical issues last night. Everything worked as it should, so that was great. And the attendance was good. Another 30-something people showed up for the auction. I know I have to do a better job keeping track of how many people actually attended the auction at one time, like the peak maybe, because I am busy with running the video stream, talking about the items, making sure I capture the bids. People are asking me if they paid, or if they registered, and I'm checking that kind of stuff too. So I don't always look to see how many people are in the chat, but at one time I looked and it was 32. So that's about what I've been averaging, at least the times I've looked for the other videos. So I think that's a good turnout. I have no idea what the analytics should be on a live video or an auction. I know I have 237 subscribers. And if I have 30-something people show up, that's more than 10% of my audience. So it sounds good to me. I'm very appreciative of the people that show up. So thank you for that. And thanks for engaging in the chat. I was watching a little bit this morning of the video of me singing. And I have a great time doing these auctions and making these videos. So thanks for joining me on that. And thank you to the people that purchased items. And if you purchased an item and you paid for it, it will ship out this morning. And if you need a tracking number, I will put my email address in the description of this video. So shoot me an email and I'll send you a tracking number. And if you didn't make it to last night's auction and you want to see what sold, I'm going to show you here along with some items that sold in the store. So let's jump into it. All right, first up is this Star Trek. It's a 25th anniversary movie collection VHS lot. So it has all 5 of the Star Trek movies. It's sealed, it's new, and we sold this for $10. All right, next is this, it's a lot of different patches, mostly like hunting and fishing patches, and they're all new, or at least unused. And some are older, like this felt patch seems to be older, from 1970, 71. But I bet you this bass patch is probably not old. But there's an NRA patch, and then there's some other different ones like this stop sign patch, fly fishing patch, Cub Scout patch. So a bunch of different ones. This is a Lehigh Outing Club. And then this patch, I wasn't sure really what this was. Lincoln Pilgrimage, Washington, D.C. patch. But a cool little lot. I think there was 12 of them here, and we sold them for $18. All right, next is a lot of records. I called this the random lot of records. So we have Eric Clapton, Elton John, Eddie Money, Peter Frampton, Journey, Lionel Richie, the Cocktail motion picture soundtrack, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Foreigner, and Twisted Sister. So these are the records I was singing to last night in the auction, and we sold this lot of random records for $56. Okay, next is a lot of 15 DVDs, and I called this the comedy DVD lot because most of these movies are pretty funny, like Loaded Weapon, Police Academy, Tropic Thunder, Carol Burnett Show, Howard the Duck, Mel Brooks' History of the World, a couple double features like Revenge of the Nerds, Bachelor Party, Dr. Detroit, never heard of that one, Airplane and Top Secret double feature, Down with Love, Euro Trip and Road Trip unrated versions, Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2, Don Juan DeMarco, and The Hangover. So a good lot of DVDs that we sold for $18. All right, next is a lot of comics. I believe there was 20 comics here, bagged and boarded. And they're just various, like Iron Man, another Iron Man, Legion of Superheroes, X-Terminators, try not to get the glare in there, X-Terminators, Warlock, Warlord, X-Men, West Coast Avengers, Ghost Rider, 2 Gen 13 comics, I think 4 Silver Surfer comics, 1, 2, 3, 4, the Nam, and then 3 of these Deathmate comics with foil covers. And a Star brand. So 20 comics that we sold for $25. All right, next is a lot that I'm going to try to show you without dropping it everywhere. It's an original Nintendo lot with 4 games. I'll pick it up and show you, but everything tested, works, and the games are Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, The Adventures of Dino Riki, Super Mario 3, and Burger Time. And we sold it all together for $70. All right, next are a lot of non-sport comic book cards. These are just loose binder pages. There's some DC cards in here. These Marvel metal ones, they're kind of like holographic foil. Yeah, there's a good mix of different card sets in here. Some of these Spider-Man. There's some Spider-Man with some cool artwork. Yeah, I got a number of these in a storage locker. I've been trying to put some together, some lots together for these auctions. Here's some more Marvel 1991 Marvel cards. There's some cool holograms. I'm trying to show you this one hologram. There's this one page where it has these, see these 3 holograms on there? There's a Wolverine one here, a Silver Surfer, and a Spider-Man. They're very cool cards, but what's interesting is when you turn them over, all 3 of those are blank on the back. I don't know if that makes them valuable or less valuable, but I thought they were pretty cool. So we sold that lot of Marvel cards for $25. All right, next is a gold necklace with a cross on it. I will try to show you this lighting is terrible here. Hold on a second. There we go. Gold necklace chain with a cross on it. The cross had 10K stamped on it. The chain had 8K stamped on it, and I had never heard of 8K before. But people in the chat said 8K is a thing, so anyway, we ended up selling that for $57. Next is a money lot of 2 half dinars and 1 25 dinar banknote. Pretty cool storage locker find, and we sold this lot of 3 banknotes for $5. Next is a few items that we sold on eBay. This is the first one, but it's already wrapped up, so I'll put a picture here. This is Agarest card game, some kind of card game with a soundtrack CD that came with it. I'm not really sure. I found it in a storage locker, and we sold it for $9, free shipping. And then finally, for the regular Nintendo, I sold this Super Mario Brothers 2 game. Got this in a private pick. Sold it for $24.95 plus shipping. Right, so you might have saw that picture. I got dark mode on my eBay app, so I'm so excited because I use dark mode for everything on my phone. I just can't stand like that bright white glare that most of the apps use. So I use an iPhone, and when dark mode came out as an option, I immediately turned it on. So all of my apps and things that I use are in dark mode, and eBay finally got along with the program, and just last night after the auction, it was just there. It just showed up, So I didn't have to do anything. I don't know what happened. Maybe it updated by itself in the background or whatever. But yeah, super excited. Dark mode. If you don't have it and you want dark mode, wait till you get it. You'll love it. So that's all I have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Do you use dark mode? Do you have dark mode on the eBay app? Do you like it or do you hate it? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.